Hi, welcome to Tamira's Throne Room. My name is Tamira, and today I'm going to be talking about hearing God's voice. And so I recently came across like an article about some lady who thought that she heard God's voice, but it wasn't God. It wasn't God. And so basically she hid her kids or something like that. And then I watched another show that I think is called The Handmaid's Tale. I came across the show and I started watching it, and I was really disturbed. So I was like, I'm going to do a video on hearing God's voice because I don't really think people understand what that means. And so I just want to clear that up. So I understand that it's not normalized for people to go around saying, like, God said, or God told me, or God showed me. I understand that. I'm not blind to it. But you know, I want to try and clear that up a little bit because I think it will help other people. And so when I say God said, or God showed me, or God told me, or God gave me a word, I'm not saying that I hear actual voices telling me to do something or say something to somebody. Okay? And so another example I can give is, there's nobody, no entity, I don't know how to say it, entity, ghost, anything like that in my apartment with me talking about, hey, let me tell you what God said. There's none of that, okay? It's just me and Alexa in here. That's it. But the best way, so the best way that I can explain this to you is you have a mind, right? You have good thoughts, you have bad thoughts, good ideas and bad ideas that affect how you see yourself and the world around you, how you choose to act and how you choose to not act. So it's all based on the information that you receive of how your thoughts form, right? Okay, so the mind is how we receive our knowledge. Okay, so based off of who has your ear in a moment can change your mood completely. Based on what thought goes through your head in a moment can change your mood from happy to sad in a moment, right? From like, I can do this to no, I can't do this. So what you receive from what you see or hear, read, etc., can form a thought. Okay, so when I say God told me, it's just another way of saying God revealed this to me through a thought. This is revelation. Revelation is what God gives you to warn, encourage, or confirm something that is truth. Okay, so revelation can be given through dreams, people, visions, letters, numbers, however God chooses to speak to you. And so someone told me one time that they had a dream about the Antichrist. Could be God speaking to you. I don't know. I didn't have the dream, but it could be God revealing something to you or warning you about something in the future. Okay, and so just like God can reveal through our thoughts, through our mind, how we receive knowledge, in that same way, the devil can also do the same thing. So you have to be able to discern, who is this thought from? Is it a God thought, or is it, an evil thought, a devil thought from the devil? Is it something that's gonna hold me back from doing what God says that I can't do? Okay, so yeah, God is love. So he's not gonna say anything that is necessarily going to make you feel stupid or like there's no way out for you or anything like that. Even when you are being corrected or being disciplined or something like that by God, the correction is going to be something that is going to help you come back stronger in a way, or going to be a better alternative, or it's better, it's good. Okay, it's not, it's a correction out of love. And so these are just some things that I know God wouldn't say to you. Okay, he's not going to say you're stupid. He's not going to say you're broke and always going to be broke. These are thoughts that people have on a daily basis, right? So you could never be forgiven. You should kill yourself. You should kill other people. These thoughts are not from God. Okay, and if you had like a business idea and it failed and you want to start another business idea, you might hear like, you might have a thought where you're just like, oh, well, I failed last time, so there's no reason to try again, or something like that. That's not a God thought. The only, but say if it was a business idea where you're selling bombs or babies or something crazy, evil, then obviously that's not God, right? So you have to be able to, again, discern, or they call it test the spirit. And so Matthew chapter 7, verse 15 through 20 says, you will know them by their fruit. Okay, and so the fruit of the Spirit. So, number one thing you know is that when you have the Holy Spirit is the Spirit of truth. So, it is God's Spirit, and the Spirit helps you navigate throughout your life, to know whether something is true or whether something is not true. Most of us don't exercise it, but that is what the Holy Spirit is for, okay? And so when God says test the spirit, he's saying like test the character of that thing. Is that my character, or is that, something else's character? All right. And so the fruit of the Spirit, if you didn't know, the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. It says against these things there is no law. And obviously there wouldn't be a law against it because it's good, right? And so that is in Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 through 23. And so yeah, I just made this video because there are so many people out there thinking God told them to kill somebody, or God told them to, kill their whole family or something like that, which is crazy. And God told them to shoot up something. God told them to do some hateful things. And it's not God, okay? It's not God talking to you. Yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long, but basically, test the spirit. By having a relationship with God, you will know definitely the difference. And I'm not saying that if you don't have a relationship with God, you don't know the difference, but I am saying that it's easy for people to think that something is God because they don't know God, okay? And so that is what I want to clear up today, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace, queens.